What the heck? It looks like we just got transported back to 1996. Or was it 97? What is up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I am your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we will be unboxing. I am so psyched today, so psyched to be unboxing the Final Fantasy Remake First Class Edition. That is right, this is a Play Arts Kai set. Even though I have Bring Arts figures out here, they will not be to scale. And I know exactly what you're thinking, Dexter. You do not collect Play Arts action figures, and you know what? You're right. I'm not gonna lie to you. You are 100% right. I do not collect Play Arts, but I love Final Fantasy VII so much. If there's anything that I have nostalgia for, that I will just be a complete shill and buy it no matter what, it's Final Fantasy VII. I have so many memories with this game back in 1996, or was it 97? One of those years. Back in high school, I have a ton of stories that I can tell you about this game, how it coincides with my teenage years. But you know what? That's not what you're here for. Well, I will tell you a little bit while I'm unboxing. We're just going to unbox this massive beast, and we're going to see if it is worth the money. I don't think you can get this anymore. I believe this was only a online exclusive and they sold out of it. So yeah, so today we're just going to open it up. We're going to see how it is, and we're going to see if it is worth it, if I should really dive into the Play Arts. But let's see. Let's first start off with this one. Let's jump on to the small box first. Let's see how it is. I have no idea what's in this. I just got this in the mail right now. So psyched to see what's in store for me right now. Of course, we're going to go over paint, detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories when it comes to the stuff that we get. You're not here mostly for the game and stuff like that. You're here for the Play Arts action figure set. But first off, let's just see what we got in the store here. Let's go out of the top cannon into the regular camera. Ooh, look at that beautiful Final Fantasy VII Remake box. Ah, yes, and we have Aerith. Aerith? I'm gonna say it's Aerith. Is it Aerith? It's Aerith, right? And there's Sephiroth right there. We got Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, whatever. Mini soundtrack. We even get a Cactar. We get a hardback art book, steelbook case. We'll look at this at the end of the video. And of course, we get the lanyard, which I will be carrying around with me now that we get this awesome lanyard. We get Barrett. There's Cloud. Let's see, is there Tifa? Yeah, Tifa and Aerith right here. No Red 13. Why not? I don't know. Why didn't they include him? That's terrible. All right, so before we get into the game, let's unbox these guys. I know I'm having a hard time focusing right there. Now let's unbox this massive beast. Awesome Hmong, how are you doing today? How is everyone doing out there in internet world? I cannot wait to open this guy. You guys are in for a treat in the middle of the day, as I am unboxing something that I hold very dear to me, and that is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Also, I just love the original game. I'm hoping the remake doesn't ruin it for me. I heard some things about it, but you know what? I'm probably still gonna love it. I'm probably still gonna love it. Even if it's super different, if they change some things, I'm probably still gonna love it. I hate to be a shill for this, but I just love this game so much. And I can't wait to see what we have in store here in this massive... Oh my gosh. Whoa. My goodness. Can't even focus really well. It's just out of control. What the heck? This thing is ginormous. How am I even gonna get this out while filming it? So anyway, I promised you a little bit of a story. Sure, why not? So Final Fantasy VII. Why is this game so fun to me? Why is it so important? During my time in high school, I could not get a PlayStation 1. My dad specifically told me, you cannot get a PlayStation 1. And I said, well, I have the money. It's my money. And he's like, no, you can't. You can't buy it. You have too many video games, which kind of is true. I had a Sega Saturn, and me and my brother, we beat all the games, and we wanted something new. but we couldn't get anything new because our father said no. So I was super duper sad. Couldn't get it. I really wanted Final Fantasy VII. Hold on, guys. This box is ginormous. I have to get it out of the way. And then we'll continue the story. Give me 1 second. Okay. Box out of the way. So I really wanted Final Fantasy VII on a PlayStation 1. I couldn't get it because he said no. You did get a Final Fantasy VII commercial, of course, Ricky. I couldn't get it because he said no, and I was so sad. So then one day my dad decided, hey, I'm going to go to the swap meet down the street or down a city. And he said, why don't you come with me? And I said, oh man, this is my only chance to get it because there was a Toys R Us down the street. So I brought my backpack and I looked at my dad and I said, you know what? I'm going to go around this swap meet all by myself. Is that okay? And he's like, well, you're old enough. I'm going to allow it. So I booked it. I booked it to the Toys R Us as fast as I possibly could. Man, this thing is just massive. I'm having a really hard time unboxing something this big. I booked it over to the Toys R Us and I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy it. So I did. I bought it with my own money. I unboxed it as fast as I could. Final Fantasy VII, the system, everything. I stuck it all in my backpack and I ran back to the swap meet. And I told my dad, I said, hey, can we go home now? I found him after like 30 minutes of looking. He's like, okay. He's like, well, where did you go? I said, no big deal. No big deal. So I waited until the middle of the night until he fell asleep. Mom, Dad fell asleep. And I powered it on and I played Final Fantasy VII until 5 a.m. at night. And I just had the best time of my life. Wow. Wow, wow. First off, let's look at the top cam right here. And there is Cloud. And now let's move back to the regular cam in all the 4K glory. My goodness, let me just tell you, I am not used to having a figure this big. This guy is giant. My goodness. What the heck? Whoa. He is a giant figure, and I know all you people out there with play arts is like, no, that's about regular size. I don't usually collect a figure of this size. I usually collect 1/12 scale. This looks like to be 1/6 scale. So let's just jump right in to paint and detail of Cloud here, and then I guess we're gonna look at the Hardy Daytona. That thing is massive. I'm just looking at it right now. That thing is just huge. Let's first look at Cloud here, and let's look at these Mako infused eyes. This looks really cool. I love the way the hair looks. We got a nice little gradient from the darker blonde all the way to the lighter blonde. And of course we have a little bit of shimmer. This is something that they like to do in their bring arts as well. Obviously they've been doing this since, you know, they brought out the Play Arts Kai first. And let's look at the clothes. We love the soldier uniform. Looks like we have like a purplish to a dark hue right here. That looks really nice right there. And of course we have the pants, which is also a purplish and black type look here. We got some marbling going on there and a lot of articulation, it looks like. Of course we have all of the belts and stuff like that. We have a very steampunkish looking Cloud here. When it comes to the remake, I know they're looking for a more realistic rendition of the characters, and that's exactly what we're getting. Nothing is overly big or what's the word I'm looking for? Anime-ish, I guess? Yeah. Ricky, what'd you say? I love Play Arts Kai video. I just wish they were not so expensive. Yes, these are very expensive. This is the only one I'm willing to drop money on because, like I said before, I love Final Fantasy VII. Looks like in the skin tone, we do have some shading in the skin tone, so he's not super duper pale and stuff like that. Usually I remember back in the day, the original Cloud had like a huge bracelet right there, but now it's toned down a lot, so we have a more human, realistic type character rather than a more blocky, anime-ish type character, and we have a very realistic looking Cloud here. Let's zoom out. Like I said before, he stands really, really tall. He's just a very large figure. I can't even get him on camera. My goodness, he's just that big. And I guess that's it when it comes to paint and detail of the figure. I put aside Cloud and Sephiroth. I'm just going to show you how tall he really is in comparison. Yeah, it looks like that. I don't really know how the shading is on the older ones because I don't really collect Play Arts Kai Atom 2299. And so here we go. We have Bring Arts Cloud, and we have a very miniature version of Cloud there. Although the sword looks like it could work with Play Arts right there. So that's that when it comes to scale. I don't really have any other action figure to compare him to because I don't have Play Arts. Man, how many times do I have to say? I'm not going to say it anymore. Let's see how tall he is. On this ruler right here, he's looking to be about 10.5 inches on the tippy top of his spikes right there. And Awesome Hamong, we're about to find out. Does he have clicky joints? Let's find out. Then when it comes to articulation, ooh, we got a little ASMR here. Let's check this out. To answer your question, yes, he does have clicky joints. So we know that when you have clicky joints, you have added durability when it comes to those joints, so they don't break as easy as smooth joints. But let's see articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe. We have clicky joint here at the ankle. We do have double clicky joint here at the knee. We do have another, whoa, that's a really loud clicky joint right there at the upper part of his leg. Do we have a thigh swivel? Yes, we do. And do we have ab crunches? Yes, we do, because we have 2 articulation points right here at the midsection. We have clicky joints here at the shoulder. Can he hug himself? He needs to hug himself because he's so sad all the time. Yes, he does. This is a weird looking joint to me. Let's check this out, guys. Now, I'm not used to seeing joints like this. This is kind of like a top-down swivel joint right here for the shoulder. That's something I rarely see. Usually they just put in like 1/12 scale. They just put like a butterfly joint, and I really like how that looks. That makes it look less like, what's the word I'm looking for? It looks like the articulation points don't interfere with the overall design, so when they hide it like that, it looks really cool. Yeah, bicep swivel, I think I already said that. Bicep swivel right there. We do get a single joint here at the elbow. Can his wrist articulate? Let's find out. Let's see if we can do that real quick. I'm trying to get this in focus, but this guy is just humongous. No, we cannot articulate the wrist, but we or the forearm right there, but we do have a ball and clicky joint right there at the wrist, and we have 2 points of articulation right there at the neck. So he is looking to be at above 20 points of articulation for this massive action figure, which I will be posing somewhere in my house, not in my office, because I am running out of space. Let's see. So can he do stuff? Can he do the kick like in Smash Brothers? Yes, he can. I don't have the Buster Sword open yet. Man, all his joints are really tight. Quality control is really good. Usually when it comes to Bring Arts, I know that Bring Arts has had some hits and misses lately, but it seems like this Play Arts Kai Cloud has no quality control issues. I don't see any paint smudges. I don't see any super loose joints. Everything is tight as it should be. So let's move on to the Hardy Daytona. And this thing, I'm so glad we don't have to build. At least I don't think we do. Let's go to the top cam here. And this thing is one big thick boy. Woo! Back to the regular camera. Wow. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. I honestly cannot believe this thing is sitting on my desk right now. I am just pretty much in awe on how detailed and beautiful this thing is. Guys, let's take a moment here as I go through some B-roll here. Whoa. Look at all the intricate details in the motor. We got a glossy finish on the black part right here. And the exhaust pipes. Look at this. Like kind of like a metallic sheen. Wow. And also the wheels are rubber. Whoa. Hi, Mr. John Plays. Welcome. We're unboxing the first class edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake. We just got finished with Cloud, and of course, look at this. The bumper on the wheel right there. I honestly cannot believe this thing exists on my table right now. I've always wanted something like this in an action figure form. Unfortunately, we don't get it in 1/12 scale, at least not yet, at least to my knowledge. But for now, I'm going to take this as this is one of the best looking things I have ever seen in terms of Final Fantasy VII merchandise in action figure form. Wow, this is just amazing. Let's give it a quick look. We have the bat pod type wheels looking like here, and of course it does spin. And look at this. This is cool. So it does those tight turns. Wow, that is so cool. I absolutely love that. And let's look at the wheel. Does that turn too? Yes, it does. Not so much, but yeah. Just look at this. Look at that. That just, whoa. They really put a lot of thought into this Hardy Daytona right there. Yeah, I know. Awesome. I believe someone has made a real version of this. I believe I saw it one day. I forgot where, but yeah, this is so cool. This is amazing. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think I got to tell you anything else. Let's get Cloud on there. Why not? And there he is, getting ready to, spoiler alert, escape the Shinra building. Damn, that is nice. You know, for a motorcycle, again, spoiler alert, that is only seen for like a little bit of the game, it sure has a lot of detail, and it's just beautiful. Wow. Okay, so I guess that's really it. Sure, let's go into some scale. Let's put Cloud aside there. Let's see how big this thing really is. Let's see. So it is definitely, so that's 12 inches plus another 6. We're looking at 18 inches long, just about, approximately. And the articulation points are the wheels in the back do move, and so does this. And I think that's about it. I guess I got to find out more when we look further into it. Okay, so you know what? Since we're here, we might as well. So these things turn, the handlebars, and it does have articulation points right there, so he can grip onto it. It doesn't look like the footrest right here is going to move. I think that's about it. When it comes to articulation, the wheels do spin. Look at this. Let's see the back ones. It's very nice, very smooth, very, very, very nice. And I just love this glossy paint that's on the black right there. Okay, so now that we're done looking at that, let's outfit Cloud. Let's see what he comes with. We do get 8 extra hands right there. Let's see what else he comes with. This box is just massive. Let's put this aside. My desk is getting really filled right now. And of course we have the Buster Sword here. Let's go to the top cam. I think that's better. So there we have it. There's the Buster Sword with the 2 materia slots. Materia? I always called it materia. Slots that go there. And we get a stand. Looks like we get a stand adapter. We will look at these at the end of the video, or when we look at the showcase. Right now, I just really want to look at this Buster Sword, and I want to see how Cloud holds it. So here we have it. There's Cloud right there. Let's get a Buster Sword holding hand. And let's get this guy outfitted. Very easy to remove, by the way, much like the Bring Art series. And we're just gonna go like this. Let's see how tight this thing really is. Oh man, uh-oh. Everyone stand by, whoa. Yep. And there we have it. Cloud with his Buster Sword. I think he should be holding it two-handed. Something like this if I had the other hand. But you know what, for now, let's see if we can just do his classic like sword over the shoulder pose. And that looks really good right there. Let's give that a quick look. And that looks very heroic. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to put more hands and stuff probably when I show this on YouTube. Right now, I'm just having a hard time putting all the accessories. I'm honestly afraid I might break it or something because it's just extremely tight. Probably going to bring some hot water to it to loosen him up a little bit, but for now he's extremely tight. Okay, so let us put this on the Hardy Daytona. Let's see if we can get him to sit on it like so. This thing's massive. It's just a massive toy. And let's put the camera back. And let's get some focus on there. And there you have it. Completed at last. And last but not least, sure, let us open up the box for the game, the Deluxe Edition. While I'm opening this, I really hope that Nomura doesn't mess this up like Kingdom Hearts 3. Please don't. Someone told me that they do. And if you're watching this, Haley, thank you for the heads up. Yeah, so here we go. We got the game and the top cam. We got the mini soundtrack right here. We have the Deluxe Edition art book right there. And we have the steel case right here. Let's look at everything like so. Ooh, getting some serious focusing issues. Okay, so there's the steel case right there. Looking really good. Here's the digital or Deluxe Edition art book. Let's just give that a quick look. Guys, we all know why we're here. No, she's not best girl, okay? We all know best girl. Where's best girl? There's best girl. Okay? This is best girl. Not this one. This one. That's just my opinion. She's my first waifu, okay? Back in 96. It was Tifa, and then it was Eris. But that's another story that we're probably going to tell in stream. I do want to tell that story. Wow, look at all these character designs. Don Corneo. Man, they made him look totally pimp there. There's Don. There's a Chocobo, however you want to say it. There's even a chunky Chocobo right there. That looks really cool. Of course, we get the... I heard that we are getting the summons early, so there's Shiva and Ifrit. Bahamut, Bahumbo, whatever you want to call it. Bahamut. That's how I always called it. And, of course, there's the motor. There's the Crab Warden. Wow, all the bosses and stuff. Very, very cool. And here's the slums of Sector 5. And, of course, I guess that's really it. And then here's the mini soundtrack. Do we get Eris's theme? I think we do. Flowers blooming in the church. Yeah, that's it. And last but not least, get the game, which looks much like the Final Fantasy VII PlayStation 1 cover. And that is about it. Okay, Cloud is best girl. Yes, Nintendo, I agree. When he goes into the honeybee, he is indeed best girl. So let's come up with a conclusion of this set. Is it worth the $400 US? For me, yes. For you, if you've never played Final Fantasy VII and you don't have the nostalgia like I associate with it, then probably not. This set will probably go for about $1,000. That's my guess. I'm not saying it will, but that is my guess when it finally goes up in price, probably in a month or two, because these are limited editions. If they're not limited editions, then they'll probably stay at around this $400, $300, I believe. For me, I think it's good. I really, really like it. I really enjoy this set. I'm so glad I have something like this, something that I can truly experience in an action figure form. It's something I've always wanted since 1996. And now I have it. Now that it's here, now I get to play the remake. I'm so psyched. I gotta say, this is worth it for me. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for listening to me rant and unbox this huge action figure. This thing is just ginormous. And I guess we're going to be playing this game later tonight. Janelle and I are going to be playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And we're probably going to stream it until we're done. And of course, we're going to tell stories of high school and Final Fantasy VII and video games and whatnot. And I guess that's it, guys. If If you have any questions, I'm going to stick around for a little bit, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.